to talk about something so simple
and complicated.
Yes.
But today we are combining both.
Yes. We're going to do something that it's a first for us. We hope it comes out okay, and we hope you're going to like it. But
well, we always love to do when we get together. Something that we all enjoy doing is watching movies.
yes.
TV shows or whatever, or animes, or basically just watching something.
Yes.
And today we're just going to experiment by presenting to you our very first reactions to a movie of our beloved Disney.
Disney, yeah.
Yeah, and this movie,
It's their new movie that came out. I think it's like a month or two ago. And yeah, the movie is called Encanto, and we hope that you're going to enjoy our reaction to it. And yeah,
we're going to enjoy it and see you on the other side.
yes. You know, this logo means something else when you're grown up watching most of their movies.
Oh yes. I remember the first, it was this black and white castle. It wasn't so,
Yeah.
but it still was majestic.
Yes.
This is where our magic comes from.
This candle holds the
It's a
miracle
pretty candle.
given to our
Yeah.
family.
I would love to have it.
The miracle grew,
I would love my house to be built
and
like
our
that.
house
Here's a house.
Exactly.
Make your family proud. Morning, abuelo. Casita, help me out. Drawers. Floors. Doors.
I do have a question though. Why is her glasses like the bigger part is up on the nose and the smallest part is
I
not
don't
in
know.
the middle?
I don't know. Ask the creators.
The home of the family, Madrigal. We're on our way. Where all the people are fantastical and magical. I'm part of the family, Madrigal.
What does the house do while they're gone? Does it get bored?
I don't know. What do you think the house is doing? I mean, it could clean itself to never get dusty.
It is physically impossible to relax. Everything. What are your powers? Just tell us what everyone can do.
And that's why coffee's for grown-ups.
Through that.
So you're saying you're not a grown-up?
I am a grown-up. I just don't drink coffee.
Two guys fell in love with family, Madrigal. And now they're part of the family, Madrigal.
The town keeps growing, the world keeps turning.
If you think about it, there were a certain amount of people that fled the town that was attacked, as it was said in the beginning, when they got their miracle. And so, if they are isolated, how does the town keep growing?
Well, new people come in and come in and come in.
But they are isolated.
Well, then they give birth to babies. And they give birth to their own babies.
Okay, but wouldn't there be a moment where everyone is going to be related?
Yeah. Actually, in Finland, you have an application to check if the person you're dating is your cousin, just because of the same reason.
Wow.
Go to Finland.
They were just asking about the family
She
and...
was about to tell us about her super awesome gift.
Busted.
Oh, mira, vente a that one.
Oh no.
Poor thing.
I am just as special as the rest of my family.
Who wants more cake?
All right, guys, where do I drop the wagon?
Maybe your gift is being in denial.
My gift as well.
Leave it to kids to always tell the truth though. The thing is that I guess with the powers that each one has, the work is done a lot faster, and because she doesn't have powers and they see her as kind of getting in the way.
Yeah. Or maybe making a mess.
Yeah.
So the best way for some of us to help is to step aside.
Okay.
Just because she didn't get a gift doesn't mean she's any less special, though. And doesn't mean that she's not part of your family. So what? She can stay in your family, but she can't do anything because she doesn't have a gift?
I mean, she can stay in the house. The house respects her, but almost none of her family does.
Well, except her mother and father.
Yeah. That's why I said almost.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's hiding. Someone's scared.
How can he not be nervous, though?
You'll have nothing to worry
I mean, with
Her-
her ceremony being
A fail.
a dud.
A fail.
Yeah. Everyone right now is anxious mostly because they don't know if it's going to work again or if it's not going to work. At least that's
Basically-
what I'm seeing. So, already knowing all of their powers, which power would you like to have?
To control the weather.
Why?
I don't know, that seems fun.
I would like to shapeshift actually. Or or heal with food. Because I'm a foodie.
I understand you. Of course they can come.
Right now when I think about it, I think
It's a
his
whole
power
jungle.
I think his power is the best one.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a perfect night. Everyone together.
Nobody saw that
No.
she isn't there though.
I was about to ask the same thing. I mean, nobody noticed she was missing. Nobody called out for her.
Don't be upset or mad at all. Don't feel regret or sad at all.
Basically there's nothing she can do about it, so she has to she can't fall into negative emotions and she's trying her best to
cope with it.
yeah.
Always wanting for more.
I love how they put the time running slow for everyone, but she is the only one that moves fast.
When you gave us a miracle.
I think that the whole family is being judgmental towards her because of the grandma.
Well, she is kind of controlling.
Kind of.
Okay, a lot. She does control a lot. I don't get it though. I mean, in the whole family, I mean, no, her mother's, her father and her uncle, they don't have powers. So why doesn't no one make them feel the way they make her feel?
Because they weren't born in her family. They were brought into the family.
But still,
She was born into it, and her grandma expects her to have some powers to be as great as all of them.
Yeah, but still, I mean,
It doesn't make sense, but
yeah.
it does make sense.
No, is the house going to fall apart? Please don't fall apart. How do you cut your hand, woman?
Says the person with the burned finger.
Mine wasn't. Okay.
The house is in danger! The tiles were falling and there were cracks everywhere. And the candle almost went out.
What happens if the rooms get destroyed with, like, the rooms disappear with everyone in them?
I don't
Will the family disappear as well?
I don't know. It shouldn't be though. I think that they will just lose their powers, but I don't think
Do you
they're going to
imagine how they
disappear.
Do you imagine how they would feel if they lost their powers? To be normal?
Yeah.
Ooh.
The magic is strong.
And so are the drinks.
Please.
Everyone wants drinks.
Yeah. And no one believes her, and they were watching her as if she was crazy.
That's by the presumption of the grandma.
You're just as special as anyone else in this family.
You just healed my hand with an arepa con queso.
I would like to eat something like that. I think it's going to be delicious. Girl, don't breathe. She can sense fear.
He wants 5 dollars.
Such a fine young man.
Someone's being married off and she doesn't like it.
Yeah.
I'm totally fine. The magic's fine. Luisa's fine. I'm totally not nervous.
I'm just twitching.
I'm the strong one. I'm not nervous. I'm as tough as the crust of the earth is.
Okay.
Ooh.
The donkey.
The donkeys.
I think you're carrying way too much.
Aww.
Oof. Did you hear that backtrack though?
Such a perfect match.
So perfect.
So good for the Encanto.
Yes, everything's perfect.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't like her.
I feel sympathy because you can see that she doesn't want it and she's being forced in it. So
Well, true, but she did a lot of awful things to her, so...
well, we still don't know their relationship. A lot of stairs though, and not an elevator in sight. That was a long ass fall. Look at the bird, so judgmental.
You crazy? Are you insane?
It started breaking from her having only 3 pieces. Imagine what's going to happen if she has all of them.
I mean, she will have them come to puzzle them up.
And I felt really bad, so I was grabbing all the donkeys. But then when I went to throw the donkeys in the barn, they were heavy.
The donkeys were heavy.
Poor girl.
Stay away from Luisa until I can talk to her. Tonight, we can't have any more problems. And whatever you're doing, stop doing it.
You're a bit harsh.
A lot harsh if you ask me. Basically, she's telling her just stay away and keep your mouth shut so everything can go perfectly.
I just wanted to get the last of Toñito's things, and then I heard the name we do not speak. Great. Now I'm thundering.
So like Voldemort or something? The name we do not speak.
I assume this person will have a nose, though.
Yeah.
We need to get ready for the Guzmans.
I just want to know if it was generally positive or like less positive.
It was a nightmare. What a joy to stay, but anyway.
Do you imagine getting married in a hurricane?
No. She has the power to control the weather. Why would you allow it for a hurricane?
So long as bad when he calls your name, it all fades to black.
So I guess he was goth.
I don't think he's bad though. They're making him out to be...
I'm assuming the grandma said that he was bad, so...
Well, all of them, and because his power is to see the future.
That the life of my dreams would be promised and someday be mine.
So basically her prophecy is good.
He told me that the man of my dreams would be just out of reach.
Ooh, that's harsh.
So I think that Bruno has the best power of all
I
to
don't
see
think
the future.
I don't think so though. Basically, everyone sees only the bad part of his powers, and that's why they make him out to be so evil. But I don't think he's that evil.
I don't think he's evil at all. I mean, just because he can see the future and warn everyone of the bad things that are coming.
Yeah,
This is not being evil, it's basically being good.
yeah.
No one will know. Just act normal. No one has to know.
Yes, yes, you know. Not breaking eye contact.
Avocado.
And she already told. Oof.
Nice punch.
Everything is fine. We are the Madrigals.
It wasn't her fault.
But they're all going to blame her because of her photos.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh Jesus.
hello, Bruno. Bye, Bruno.
It's okay, mommy. Deep breath in, deep breath out.
Yeah, that was nice. And so nobody hears her screaming. Well, I guess her cousin is hearing her, but why isn't she doing anything about it?
Does she hear her? Or she may be starting losing her powers as the strong one does. Well,
No, she hears everything.
You're very sweaty.
Is that the first thing you say? You're very sweaty. Well, that was anticlimactic.
Let me clear it up.
But I knew how it was gonna look. I knew what everyone would think because I'm Bruno and everyone always assumes the worst, so...
I mean, it was helping the family, but the family didn't like it. That's...
It's because they didn't see the good part about knowing about the future.
I still believe that this family wants only rainbows and pink and bright and... But life is not just white.
Yeah.
He has both sides. And his family didn't like it.
You need to get out of here.
Nope.
He wasn't convinced. He was like, okay, I'll do it, but just because you ask, not because I want to.
Senora, perdón. People in town are becoming anxious about the magic. They want to see you.
And this is what happens when all the people have just been relying on their magic their whole life, and now they cannot imagine a life without the magic.
I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this.
He's always doing stuff for good luck. Do you believe how hard it is in his head?
And
He's like, I'm bringing bad luck, I'm bringing bad luck, so he's doing all of these things to have good luck.
He basically has been brainwashed to think he brings
Yeah.
bad luck.
Why would embracing Isabella do anything?
I don't know. Our family got a miracle. How do you help a family miracle? You hug a sister.
It would have been nice if it happened that easily, but I don't think that's going to work.
I don't think that her sister will even... even if Mirabel just decides to embrace her sister, I don't think her sister will want to embrace her. She blames her for everything. Like, they've all blamed Bruno. I'm assuming that in this family they want one scapegoat and just put everything out to him.
I never wanted to marry him. I was doing it for the family.
Wow. Well, that's not a rose. What a beautiful flower.
It's a rose, it's a flower. I mean, cacti still have flowers.
But it's not considered a beautiful flower. It's not perfect.
It is.
Seize the moment, keep going. What can you do when you know who you wanna be?
Oh, that poor guy though. Always in the nose.
I don't know why you weren't given a gift, but it is not an excuse for you to hurt this family.
So basically, yeah, they're going to kick her out, right?
The grandma is.
Uncle is dying because of
And
you.
that's the harsh truth, yet again. If I was in her position right now, I would have turned my back and went straight out.
I don't think
And she's still trying to help them.
She doesn't want to. I mean, this is her family, this is her house.
Yes, but after a speech like that...
I think the problem is the grandma, not everyone else, and she knows it.
Yes, that's true. But still, she needs to learn her lesson. And
She needs to learn her
Yes.
lesson. The grandma,
Yes.
not anyone else. But she's not going to because... She's a bit dusty though.
And she still couldn't save the miracle.
Mirabel? Where's Mirabel?
Gone
Where is she?
with the wind.
When did you go there? She's like in the mountain that cracked open.
Get away for 90 seconds.
Yes. More like 10 seconds.
Yeah, she's faster. She's the fast and the furious.
Yes.
I was given a miracle, and I was so afraid to lose it. I lost sight of who our miracle was for.
It's a sad story though. That's why I tried very hard not to react negatively towards the grandma, because yes, she's doing those things, but she does have her reasons.
I do get it. She has her reasons, but this is her family. For someone that says that family is everything, that the family has to keep together, that she lost her loved one, and she knows how awful it feels, how painful it is, yet she still went on and emotionally tried to kick out someone without any powers.
So yeah, this is what I'm saying. It's not the way to do it, but that's the way she was thinking back then, and that's why right now she's having her eyes opened to seeing that the way she was,
it's not the right way.
wasn't the right one. Yeah.
Mirabel. He sent me you.
Still, I wouldn't have forgiven her that easily.
No, yeah. But come on, that's a...
Yes, it has to be fast. It's a Disney movie.
It's a movie.
Yes, and that song is beautiful.
Brunito.
I feel like I missed something important.
Yes. You did miss a lot.
What? We don't have a house. I can't say we don't have a house. What is that? Not a house.
Where's the candle though?
It went out.
There was still a tiny piece.
No, the candle went out. Nothing was left.
The miracle is not some magic that you've got. The miracle is you, not some gift, just you. The miracle is you.
Okay, they were hating him like half an hour ago.
How
guy
many
with his
bandages do you need for one nose? Like,
You know,
1,
I
2, 3,
got
4.
this cousin too.
It was hit like 2 times. Very hard.
2 times.
Very hard.
2 times.
Very hard.
Come on.
Dolores, I see you.
And I hear you.
Let's get married.
Slow down.
He says he has a lot of loving inside, but does that mean that you're going to settle with everyone who basically shows you attention?
Most likely.
I mean, just like
Oh my
a
god.
day ago he was ready to propose and get married to her, to Mirabel's sister, and now he basically proposed to her cousin.
Open your eyes. What do you see?
How do you think this big head and the small head doorknob?
It's a reflection. It fits.
So she was the house, kind of. She's the spirit of the house.
You basically, yeah, it appears so. She brought back the magic, so
The house started breaking down
when she was
breaking down. The house started to. It was okay while she was kind of trying to be okay.
Yeah.
And it continued to break down when she broke completely down.
Yes.
And
Everyone together.
Aw, that was nice.
I want to know, does she get her own room though?
Yes, I would like the answer to that question as well. But
So
her door is the front door to the house, so
I guess the whole house
the whole
is
house is her
her room.
Let's say it like that, yeah.
But yeah, so I do like this movie. I think it brings a very good message. My point of view,
Yes.
the message is that no matter how much you're breaking down, no matter how much you feel down and feel like falling apart, in the end, when you have friends and family, because even the family and the whole village helped,
Yes.
you can build yourself up and you can build something much stronger and much better.
Yes, I agree with you on the message part. It is a very good message, but leave it up to Disney to make
Of course.
a movie with a good message behind it.
Of course.
And yeah, and the songs were nice as well.
True, they were very good, although I would prefer no musical.
Yes.
But it was okay. The songs were not that much, and they were good.
Yes. I personally liked the best the song that was No Pressure, or I don't know how it's called, but Mirabel's strong sister, Luisa's song. I liked her, and the song that We Don't Talk About Bruno.
Oh, yeah.
Those are my 2 top songs from this movie. They were really nice. And I did like the part where in the beginning of the movie, when she looked at the wall where there were all pictures with abuela with every child when they got their gift in front of their door.
Yeah.
And she was looking sad at those pictures because
Hers was not there.
Yes. And when Antonio got his gift in right before Mirabel's song. In his room when they took a picture and we talked about how nobody notices that she isn't with them. For me, this is like the perfect vision of Abuela.
Yeah.
This is how she sees things. And the last picture that we got, with which the movie ended, it was hectic and everyone was happy and smiling, and that's like Mirabel's version
of it. Yeah. I loved the fact that when she opened the door and, you know, woke in the magic, you could see on the front door Mirabel at the front.
At the center, yeah.
At the front center, and the whole family behind her.
Yeah.
That was a good sentiment. That was a good callback to the photos as well. Yeah.
So, guys, hope you
enjoyed it. Hope you liked it. Tell us in the comments if you have liked it, if you have enjoyed it.
Yes. As always, our social media will be linked down below, as some of our previous videos. And we would like to hear from you whether you liked our reaction to this movie. Would you like to see more reactions to movies from us? We hope to get better at them.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is something that we really like as well, and we were thinking of maybe combining both sides, like having some podcast themes where we are going to talk like we did before, and some reactions to movies, videos, maybe music, everything. Basically, we're going to do whatever
we feel like. If you have any suggestions, of course, for the moment, you can leave them in the comments.
Yes.
We're open to suggestions.
Yes, even you can leave in the comments some movie suggestions as well if you would like us to see a specific movie. As usual, like, share, subscribe to the channel. We would really appreciate you joining our, let's say, community. We could say
basically just becoming one of us, a babbler.
If you want to become a babbler, yeah, we welcome you all with open hands and
open arms.
Open arms, yeah. Open arms.
Open hands.
Yeah, with open arms. Yeah. And we'll see you, babblers, next time.